Hey guys, it's been a while since I got any updates going. I've also took photos for some pairs. So to review last week on UJ, we did go close to 101.2. So we did go around here about 101, got rejected. I'm actually in sells on UJ. I do feel like, yes, it did break above this trend line, but I feel like it's gonna go down. So I am in sales with SL around. Actually, I buy SL at 101.2 because where I entered, but now I'm probably going to move it down to just above these wicks here, because if it doesn't go above, then we're going to go down, and it could be a bullish flag. So we'll see. Yeah. So going back to what we usually do every week. Is it raining? Bloody hell! I have dinner out. Okay. So what we usually do every week, we just have a look, and you can clearly see, like I said, that we kind of did break that trend line we had here. All right, I don't know what's up. I think my mouse is dying from battery. Okay, 1 second. I don't know what's going on. So based on the trend line, there's confluence, and we're at this zone. So that'll be interesting to see what happens. I'm gonna put a line around here. Clearly, we haven't reached that, so that's all right. Here, this would be 112.5. This would be 109.8. So you can clearly see that we're at a very confluential zone, but there is room up. But it looks like we could possibly go down. I'm not gonna, I only risk 2.5% of my trade going with it. That's me managing my risk. It's raining, damn it. I ride a motorbike. Ooh, nice. I bought at 45 cents again, so I'm happy. So you can clearly see, there is clear resistance around here. So if I do at the wick, like let's say here, you can see previously it was, this is a strong resistance zone, and it is 110.8. Yeah, as we can see here, I'm going to move this to 119.2. It looks, as you can see, this is kind of a ranging box that we have going. I'm going to kind of make this a bit more precise. I like to use extreme points just to give it more confluence to it. So we can see that we're close, but there is still room for it to move. But it clearly looks like there is rejection going on. Like we're completely exhausted. There is confluence between, well, NFP was good, but unemployment rise by 0.2%. That is bad. So we'll just have to see what happens. If we do drop, we'll go probably around here, so 107. But first we have to break this range between 110.8 and 109.2. So I hope that makes sense. On daily, I'm just going to hide this on daily. I don't think I need to see it anymore. And the hourly, I'll leave this still because I feel like this is still fine. So where's this connected to? Connected there somewhere, right? Yeah, so it's connected to the top here, but yeah, just fine. You can clearly see that, this area is being respected around here. I prefer 101.0.8. There is an ascending triangle going on right now for UJ with this, right? So there is an ascending triangle. Actually, I'm just going to hide this off. I don't think I need to see this anymore. So you can clearly see an ascending triangle. If we do decide to break, we would go down to here to create a new low, in my opinion. Oh, thank God. I thought I didn't record. But if we do decide to break, obviously we go to 112.5. Actually, 112.2 most likely, based on the daily. But daily at the moment looks like there's clear rejection. We could go down. We could open down and then just bounce up. So who knows? Why did I do that? Now it ruined my drawing. Oh, yeah. And the 4 hour we go down to, we can, okay, I need to see that daily thing. I'll leave this going. And the hourly and the 4 hour. So we can see, that's the first. So we can clearly see that. You can see that. You can see that we have this support to break. Could be a potential double top. So it would be about 300 actually. 300, 400. I like 400 based on here. You can clearly see really nicely. 1, 2, 3 above here, below here, above here, kind of respecting this zone. And if you want to add a bit more confluence, obviously just add this, and you can kind of see we have a triangle breaking. So we'll have to see what happens between the next zone. I do see us coming around here next based on this, and this wick. So that's 107.7. Actually 109.8. That was our zone. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. Obviously we break up, we go here. I would say 101.2. You know, keep it safe. And then obviously we see what happens. But I feel like UJ, based on weekly, you know, we're kind of creating that lower low, a high, lower high that we wanted over here. It clearly looks like we're just constantly rejecting it. But what we do have as confluence, though, is if we look at it this way, it looks like we have broken the bullish flag and are retesting this level. So that's highly possible. Keep that into account. But for now, I do want to see a short, but at the moment, like I said, we are still bullish. At the moment, our higher low is here. Until we take that out, then we confirm. But also, we have to take into account that this support, if we drop and come back to retest, that would be the third touch with this trend line. We most likely will continue to break and then continue down. So just to keep that into account, that's what I want to happen, because that's ideal for a nice, oh shit, for a nice swing. Fucking hell. Oh, bloody hell. Ridiculous. Oh, I forgot. Sorry for the inconvenience. And DXY looks down, so. DXY meaning the US dollar index, so that's confluence. Whoa. Gold still looks down, but it is at a resistance, so it could go up, touch it again, maybe retest around here, and then continue down. And then we'd come up to retest a broken trend line around here, and then we continue down. And then, you know, that way, or could just drop. We could just drop, but if we decide to go, we're probably up, down, down, and up. And obviously the next zone would be around here. So 111.5, I would put around here. 111.8 actually. We did decide to break. I see that's going there. All right, that's way too zoomed out. That's what I see. Like I said, we'd only need like 6 zones. I have 7, but we don't need too much. 1.2 you don't need to show there, but that's what I just have from the higher time frame, so that's for later in case it does decide to go up. But that's it, guys. I hope it makes sense. This week I think it should be all right. There's not much news unless a Fed rate hikes. So let me check for you guys. Sorry, when it rains the internet's super slow. Okay, it's not going to work out. But thanks for seeing it, guys. I hope that makes sense. I've actually forgot to write down the paths. Obviously I'm going to do gold next, so I will see you guys with gold. All right, thanks for coming again.